Good morning, everyone, and welcome to the Beverly Hills Active Adult Club cooking show. And you are in our kitchen today, and we are joined by Janet Salter, who is a very, very important person in this community. She was married to one of our most iconic mayors, and she is still our First Lady. We like to think of her that way. And we are going to be making a fabulous recipe today that is so easy you can do a million things with it, which is what we like, because after all, Beverly Hills, we just have so many other things to do, Lord knows. And we have our tiara on. This is her daytime tiara that she cooks in, Janet. This is not the evening one you wear for dressy parties.
Well, you know, we Beverly Hills wives have to keep our image up.
Yeah, we are the real ones, because after all, the faux ones on television tell them why they aren't real Beverly Hills wives.
Right, P.O. Box.
P.O. Box. We don't consider that Beverly Hills here. Anyway, we are in the kitchen today with Janet, and we are making a fabulous chicken and rice salad. And the nice thing about this salad is it's a dump recipe. I call it a dump recipe, which is my favorite kind. You just dump everything in, and it does its own thing, and it turns out fabulous. And it's in this recipe book, our classic Beverly Hills recipes, and you could pick this up at Roxbury if anyone wants a copy of this book. It is fabulous.
Great book.
And we're going to start off by using a wild rice.
Yes.
Yes, and this is a long grain, a wild rice, and you just cook it. I use the microwave kind. I'm really into that whole microwave thing. How about you?
I do too. Yes, I definitely do.
And
I'm
put that in.
Going to start this wonderful, delicious recipe.
And Janet is a political cartoonist as well in the newspapers, so she does fabulous things.
Yes.
And then next we're going to add the chicken, and we just cut it up into pieces. You know, it's really easy.
This is a great, delicious.
It is really a good recipe. And then we have a little bit of celery. We cut up one rib of celery and put it in there.
And it's so nice, so easy to dump it.
And it's colorful. It's really pretty and colorful too when it's done. And this is tarragon. It gives it such a nice flavor, right?
Right. And I put in a little
pinch of salt, just a little pinch. We do a pinch.
Enough of this?
Yeah, no, not the whole thing. We definitely don't want the whole thing, or we will not be able to eat that dish, and that's the point.
And you don't want to get too much salt in anything. And this is our dressing.
Yes, and of course, you know, you were telling a wonderful story.
Fat-free, I think.
You can use, this is the nice thing about this. This recipe is very adaptable. You can use the fat-free, or you can use the low-fat, or the full head-on fat. It doesn't matter. In this recipe, it's going to be equally as good either way. And then, of course, we have chicken breasts. And by the way, all this wonderful food came from the Beverly Hills Market here in Beverly Hills, and we love Sean.
Yes.
He makes the best trays, the best turkey.
Great market.
Fabulous. Everybody knows. Everyone in Beverly Hills likes to go to the Beverly Hills Market. Sean is there in a heartbeat when you need anything.
Yes.
Isn't he fabulous that way?
So
that is the scallions, and we use just a teeny bit of scallions in the recipe, and then we use the other for garnish.
Too much scallions.
Oh yeah, because you get too much onion.
Yes, I'm not crazy about onion.
Yeah, and then of course now mix it all up. We just mix it. It's so easy. All you have to do is just put it all together.
And this wild rice is so delicious.
And you know, there's actually a wild rice with quinoa now, a combination.
Really?
I saw it the other day and I thought, gosh, what a great idea if you want to get a little more protein into the dish, because a lot of people like to cook with quinoa, and people are always looking, I talk to, for really good quinoa recipes that are tasty and easy to make, and this is the perfect one, and it's all combined.
And do I put the
Now what we also what we do is we're going to put a little bit of that. We're using a tomato today. And then Janet, you said you use papaya.
Yeah, half a papaya. Most people love that.
And just stuff it inside of the tomato. And then this is a beautiful dish for a luncheon. If you're having like some women over for lunch, it makes a beautiful dish. Or you could do a half of a tomato and do your smaller ones. And you can stuff it in there and use it as an hors d'oeuvre when you're having company.
Oh, the
little cherry tomatoes.
Yeah,
it is so versatile.
That is a wonderful idea.
And they're just real quick finger food, but it's so tasty. It's so easy to make.
And
there's nothing to it.
And then you can put more of it around on your on a bed of lettuce.
Absolutely. And then of course we just top it off with a little bit of scallion and a little bit of almonds. I love almonds in it for that extra crunch.
The almonds really make it good.
Yeah. And then a little bit of the scallion on top, and you have a beautiful dish for company. or just for yourself, because after all, we like to eat good around here, right?
Exactly.
And tell us about Joe Biden when he came that time.
Oh, well, my beloved husband passed away. It'll be exactly 2 years, July 6th. And we gave Joe Biden his first fundraiser in California. Nobody knew who he was. He was a 39-year-old. I don't know what he was exactly before that, but
we don't ask questions like that of politicians, because basically we don't want to know what they did before.
Right,
it's bad enough we know what they're doing now, actually. Go ahead.
Yeah. Anyhow, so he was he really respected my husband so much, and so he wanted to pay his respects, and he came by and he said, he gave me 15 minutes notice, and all of a sudden all these limos come on our block, and they blocked it off. The motorcycle policeman, all the neighbors came out, what's happening, and he came and he spent over an hour talking to me about how much he loved my husband and how much he was so, happy to be our friends, and so we're very proud of him.
Well, yeah, he's done well for himself, I think.
Exactly.
Vice President of the United States. It's not a bad job if you can get it.
Right.
Also, of course, your husband was amazing. Her husband was just, he is just a legend in this town. He was so fabulous. He was really a real treasure, a Beverly Hills treasure. And of course, the way you entertain. I have to tell you, Janet entertains beautifully. I've been to her home on so many occasions, and she opens her home for candidates that are running for office.
And all kinds of charities.
And you make fabulous food like this. I mean, this looks beautiful. And also what we have is, I'm going to bring over another version of it that we did. And it's on a gorgeous, gorgeous platter that was loaned to us by Geary's in Beverly Hills, which is an amazing store.
That store has everything.
I mean, beautiful. Fabulous china, fabulous gift items. I mean, anything you need, it's at Geary's. Gorgeous estate jewelry. It's just I mean, walking around in that, it's like being in a museum. I love it. I love that place.
This is beautifully displayed in this.
Isn't that a beauty? Yeah. And this is a gorgeous dish to display it. I mean, so this is another version of how you can use this dish. It's very versatile.
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah, and so, I mean, I can't thank you enough for bringing this dish to us today. I mean, I have to say, it is a family favorite. It's a family favorite, and it's an easy dish to make, as you see.
And it's healthy with the brown rice.
And
I mean, the wild.
Very healthy. Whole grain.
Anything wild is fun.
Whole grain rice, and it's fun, it's easy. You can cook it in a tiara. You don't need the tiara. Well, it will come out just as well without the tiara. We've tried it, right?
Well, what is a Beverly Hills housewife to do? I mean, I do what I have to do.
She does to keep up her image, you understand.
Of course.
And besides, it adds a little bit of extra Beverly Hills flavor to the dish, which we love. And we would love for you to pick up this recipe book. And by the way, we're having a contest.
Really?
Yes, we are, because we want, for new members of the Beverly Hills Active Adults, we're going to have a recipe contest, and whoever wins the recipe contest is going to be a guest on the cooking show.
Oh, well, I once won $10 at LA Times about 50 years ago.
I was going to say $10. People wouldn't even send in. That's almost what the stamp cost to send in the entry.
No, it was my summer squash recipe, which I may enter in this contest.
Well, you may feel free to enter this contest. I'm sure a lot of people will be entering it because it's a great prize to be a part of this fun group and be on television.
How do you find the rules and so forth?
Well, it's going to be on the cooking at the end of the cooking show.
Oh,
You'll be able to read it on there.
Okay.
So anything you need, and of course you can always call Roxbury, and find out exactly what information you need.
Well,
so it's fabulous, and order a copy of the cookbook too, so you can see what other recipes people have been doing. And we want to, of course, thank Sean again, and we want to thank Tom from Geary's for these beautiful things, and of course our wonderful Janet for coming in today, having so much fun with us in the kitchen. We do have a good time here in this town.
You're a lovely person.
And you are a lovely person. That's how we do it in Beverly Hills. It's just all about compliments and food, baby.
Mutual admiration.
That's what we do. It's kiss, kiss, love, love here all the time. And if you believe that one, I've got this bridge in Brooklyn that really would be great for you. Anyway, thank you for joining us. Will you come back again?
A little bridge.
The smaller version of the bridge. Will you come back again with us?
I would love to.
Thank you so much. And thank you for joining us. And please come back and see us again soon in our kitchen. So long. Have a great day. It was fun.